And the NFL is once again returned to Oakland, California. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Desperados of Oakland. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Looking to throw right away. Pickett. Oh, and that is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. A solid stiff arm. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. Play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Let's get set. Hey, can.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in this spot, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
11.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
11. 12.
Burrow from his own end zone. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They bring their punter out there now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Peterson. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
First down, Steelers.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us,
well, you went
and not have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Stop.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here we go, here we go.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
11,
In motion
11.
left is Higgins.
11 MT tank. 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Pickett right back to the air again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers first down.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. To the sideline and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
They'll throw again with Pickett. Got an open man. It's Pickens. Touchdown! George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Now, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on. When you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Finding Pickens for another catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there in that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They gotta go, gotta go.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He will find his man Chase complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 6.
11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
On one, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On one,
Second
ready?
and 6, just inside the 30.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Thomas. Stop.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Mixing up the middle. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
10 yards to go.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Burrow will throw. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Eleven, 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Chase, the motion man right. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
In motion left is Higgins.
12.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
McPherson's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Warren. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
26-yard line.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Warren. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st down, Steelers.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Got his man, it's Warren. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Pickett changing the play. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. His 8th rushing touchdown and 9th overall on the year. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Desperados 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Desperados 3.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go
MT,
for them.
11 MT.
They begin with a run by Mixon, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 3rd and 9.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
After the pick six, here's Burrow again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Second down and a yard. Now it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go, here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Burrow on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Well, this was a really nice...